All right, I'll ask you a few questions. And I don't want you to give me the answer, but I rather want you to reflect on what I'm asking you. And this is among the coaching sessions that I have with my clients or people who are in my mentoring, training program, whatever. Okay, so I'll give you a couple of questions. Just pay attention, think about the answer, and you can even pause the video, reflect on the question, and then play it again. So listen to the video first, but then go back and think of the questions I've asked you. So here are the questions, just random questions, important ones. First one, how much are you earning right now? How much are you earning right now? What is your salary? Okay, what is your salary or income? Okay, let's say it is $10,000 per month. Okay, $1,000 or $10,000, whatever. Okay, has it increased from last year? Did it increase? It'll either be a yes or no. Okay, are you happy with the increase or would you want more? As normal human beings, who doesn't want more? We all would like more, right? Okay. So has it increased? Yes or no? If it has increased, good. Would you want it to have increased more, or are you satisfied? And if it is not increased, when was the last time that you got an increase? When was the last time you got a salary increment? Given the fact that today there's inflation, there is rising cost, there are rising expenses, we have every year inflation keeps growing, the purchasing power decreases. So has your ability to buy, purchase, has it increased or it's the same? If it's the same, that means it's on decline. And if inflation is higher in your country, then it goes even more down. And if your salary has not increased from the last 2-3 years, because obviously it doesn't increase every year, if it has not increased over the past 2-3 years, then it's a serious problem. And if it has not increased from 5 years, then it's a massive red flag. Massive. Okay? Because if it has not increased from the past 2-3 years plus, chances are it's not going to increase at all because you are coasting along. You're in your comfort zone. I mean, you're not aware, or even if you're aware, you're trying to forget it. And I'll come to that. Okay. So one is your salary. One is your income. Second one is, has your expenses gone up? Your expenses, your bills, children's education, the rent, water, electricity, stuff that you buy from, has it gone up? And if it has gone up, how are you managing? Are you tightening your belt? Did you figure out ways to generate a new source of income to pay this? See, these are very uncomfortable questions, okay? Very uncomfortable, but I want you to listen to these questions. Listen to them. Okay. Then what about your bank balance? See, because end of the day, we keep a bank balance or savings because on a rainy day, we have something to fall back. Has it increased to the level that you want, or is it the same, or is it declining? What about your bank balance for a tough rainy day? Okay, so that is one, money. The second one, what about your health? Is your health okay? Perfectly fine. Like, did you go for a checkup? If you have not gone, you must go, especially if you cross 30 or 35. Especially after 35, every year you must go for an annual checkup. It's even recommended to have every 6 months. Okay. Is your blood pressure okay? Heart, functions, breathing. What about your sugar, diabetes, blood pressure? Do you have joints pain? Are you overweight? Do you have, fat like you never had before? Obviously, in your college days, you didn't have fat, but now is that fat? How many pounds are you overweight by? What is your BMI? Can you do exercise like you used to do in your school days or college days? Can you run the way that are you as flexible as before? Are you busy doing some kind of physical activity? I'm not talking of big muscles and pumping. I'm talking of functional exercise, functional strength. Like you're not going to, lift and, pose and flex your bicep and your chest and all that. But like, for example, can you walk 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers without getting tired and your joints paining? Can you do basic stuff? Is your health good? Very good, good, average, below average, or is it bad? Are you doing some exercise or none? Or are you having issues in your body which you're not aware of? Seriously. And if you are overweight and you're not healthy and you're losing your hair, obviously, whether man or lady, or your hormones are going up and down, or you have this stomach that you're carrying this weight, or you're having breathing issues, or you're snoring in the night, what are you doing about it? Or you just decided, hey, forget it, man, this stomach, it comes with old age. And okay, second question. Number 3 is, what about your career? Is it going the way you want it, or is it just stagnating? Is it like you've reached a point where, forget it, man. Now it's no point reinventing the wheel. Just like, for example, me, I can't rebrand myself. Have you reached that stage? Okay, and if you have reached that stage where you cannot change, if you're an engineer, doctor, you can't reinvent yourself. So where are you in your career? Are you going up there? Are you happy where you are? Or you're stuck? Or is it going in a decline? Or is there job insecurity? Are you living in fear? Are you worried? Because chances are, these questions that I've asked you, your life is not perfect. I am aware that, hey, come on, man, Loy, whose life is perfect? Fine. Chances are there are many areas and issues which are there, but you are not thinking of. In fact, what about your relationship, your marriage? Are you happy? Are you not happy? Is it become just a boring thing? Is it just you have lost the romance, you have lost the passion, you have even lost the feeling, but you're just there, namesake, just because you have a kid? It's okay. I just forget it. I have a kid. And you're seeking pleasure elsewhere, and keeping hush hush, or you just go home and you just want to get out of home and be with your friends. Okay, now I gave you a couple of areas of your life. Okay, a couple of areas. And then obviously there's the future thing. How many more years you work before you're going to be like a company? If they remove you, you'll be in deep shit. There are people who even at the age of 40, they know, if I lose this job, I'm not going to get another job like this. I'm not going to get another salary. Are you reached that stage where you're at the mercy of your company or an employer, and you're worried if you lose your job, you're finished? Okay. Now, why am I bringing these questions? You'll say, obviously, Loy, to market and sell your services. Oh, okay. Don't pay for any of my service. And I'm pretty sure majority of you watching this video will not book my service. I'm very aware of that. This is not my first rodeo. So let's keep the you will be my client, keep it aside. I'm not cheap. My services are expensive. My time is expensive. So someone who has to pay money has to really think and has to have that capacity to pay me. So if you're worried about paying your bills, you cannot afford me. So let's keep that aside. Consider this, I'm doing it from my heart for you. Okay? So let's stick back to the topic. Now, why am I bringing this up? All of us are aware of what our problems are. We know what is our problems in relation to our health. When you get up in the morning and your back is aching, or you're breathing funny, or you're huffing and puffing, or even getting up from the bed requires effort, or your joints is paining, or your leg is paining, or your elbow or something is paining, and you get up, you just get up like all heavy-headed, and then you get up, you go to the toilet, and you're half sleepy. And what is the first thing that you do, which all of us do? You, everyone. We take our smartphone. What do? Open it. Okay, what's on Facebook? Okay, what's on Instagram? What's on email? What's in the chat groups? What's in this? What's in that? You'll scan. Go to the toilet. Okay. You let all the fluids and all the shit, everything flow. You're still going on. Okay, you flush. Okay, wash yourself. Okay. Then you go gingerly to the washroom. Okay, you take your towel, you take all your stuff, plonk your phone there, which I do. And then afterwards, you maybe put on a YouTube video or you listen to some news or something, and then start brushing your teeth, mouthwash, and brush your teeth, and again brush your teeth and watching. Okay, wash your face. Maybe you'll have a shower, which is recommended. Okay, after that, you dry yourself. And then you take your phone with you, which like I do, and I don't have breakfast, but most probably if you're going to work, you'll, prepare your tea or you prepare your coffee, and phone is still there and you're listening to it, or you put your earphones, and then you prepare your breakfast. Then maybe if you're married, and your wife will also do the same, and your baby will also do the same. Okay, so all of you are doing the same. While your eyes and ears are busy getting stimulation from the smartphone and the apps. And obviously news and all that, it's pretty good. After all that, you sit at the table, you have your food, everything. Okay. Then you get ready, have to dress up. And then you take your coffee, if you have a portable mug or something, flask. And then you go to the, what do you call that? You go to the car, start the car on the radio or fix the phone, and you start driving. And once again, the phone is on and you're talking, and by the time you reach the office, then you'll switch off the phone, and there you get busy with life. You don't even know how you got out from your work, how you landed in the car, how you started the car, which direction you went. When you landed in the office, you don't remember. It's blank because you go automated, just goes in automated sequence. And once you're at work, from the time you start work, you go to the pantry, prepare the coffee, prepare the tea, the niceties, the pleasantries. You start your work. Before you know it, it's already afternoon. And next thing you know, you're already having lunch. Okay. And once again, smart device. Or you talk to someone. Okay. In between, you keep checking your phone and all that. Afternoon, you go, before you know it, it's 4 o'clock, tea time. And then, by the time you're already planning, okay, I need to go home to avoid traffic and all that. You're planning your exit strategy. You're looking at the clock. You're going to finish everything. And you're actually planning, I want to go home. Okay. But I need to finish this work fast before the boss says something. Okay. So you do. Next thing you know, it's already time to go home. Whether 6, 7, 8. And you'll just wrap up your day. And there you sit in your car. Get out of the office. Say bye to the rest of the colleagues there. Sit in your car. Maybe you'll put on the YouTube. Maybe you'll watch my channel. Maybe you'll listen to a few words. You drive and, okay, you reach home safely. Exhausted. Take your phone. Again, come out. Either you're fed up of listening to the phone. You put it to charge. But you might go have a shower. Or maybe you're starving. Or maybe you don't want to sit in front of your man cave or your computer. Relax. Recommended to have a shower. Then obviously you'll eat something, you'll watch something. Day is over. Okay? Did you see what happened throughout the day? The whole sequence? Did you see the sequence? Your mind, your eyes are always kept stimulated. Your ears, stimulated. Your hands, your body, stimulated. Your mind is stimulated with information about India, about USA, about UAE, about world affairs, about this celebrity, that affair, this shocking headline, that self-improvement, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, something or another is bombarding you and keeping you, oh, that happened, oh, look at that, look. Okay. And everyone wants your attention. Look at me, like this tattooed guy. Look at me, hello, new video, clickbait title, look at it. I have a mind-blasting content for you. And as you get involved in all this, you forget your reality. And you're involved in other people's reality. In the WhatsApp groups, hey, bastard, you son of a bitch, what the fuck are you thinking? Hey, don't talk shit, man. That is rubbish. They're fake news. And you get into all that drama and the masala. And before you know it, 4, 5, 6 hours. In fact, if you check the screen time on your phone, you'd be shocked to know how much time you spend on the phone. But when you get involved in all this, it's like a drug. Just as when you have a sweet, It takes you in a different experience. You have something delicious, a fast food or a burger. It stimulates your senses. And you forget your reality. You forget your overweight. You forget your healthy, unhealthy. You forget all of it. So the world is designed to take you in this virtual world. And even when you're watching Pornhub or you're watching an adult movie, wife is not there. Okay, you lock the door and you're watching the porn and using your hands or using whatever. You're in a different virtual world. You're made to forget the reality. Or you're chatting with some new girl, new chick, or you're on this new app and nobody knows about it, or it takes you in a different world. It takes you out of your reality. I've been there. I know what I'm talking about. But once all this is over, that's why, I tell people my normal dialogue, you're a bloody keyboard warrior. You want to forget. That is why you're interfering in my business. Especially the people who are bitching, moaning, and talking shit about me. I tell them, what is your reality? You're questioning me, how much I'm earning, or what the fuck have I done with my. What have you done? Who are you? You hide behind a fake name and fake everything, no? Keyboard, mouse, and monitor, and you're commenting. Tell me about you. Because once you switch off the phone, once you switch off these apps, once you switch off the internet, once you switch off all the noise, you ask people, leave me alone, the whole world, and you lock yourself in a room with not your computer, not the internet, just sit alone in the room. Or you lie on the bed and you're looking up at the ceiling. Then you start thinking about life. I have to pay the bill. Oh man, my salary is still the same. My career, what's happening, man? Marriage is just my relationships. You start thinking about all these things. My age, I'm in my 40s or 30s. What am I doing with my life? I have to fix all that. Not yet fixed. I have to sort this out. I've not yet done it. Oh, the bills are coming for next month. Oh, what the hell to do, man? Oh, I have to send money to back home, mom and dad. Oh, my colleague got the promotion I did not get. What am I doing with my life, man? Where am I? I had so many dreams. I'll be here, I'll be there. The fuck is happening to my. Is this life? Is this all that there is? Get up, go to work tomorrow. I don't like my boss. My job is average. I don't like my colleagues. The client gives me a headache. I have a kid, I have two kids. Uh, their school life, their college. Fuck, how will I manage all the expense? Or if you're single, you think, I always wanted that my dream partner, someone who would love me, someone who would be my companion, be my friend, who I'd be romantically involved, who I'd be attracted to, would have this wonderful. And today I'm single. What the fuck, yeah? Why is everyone happy? But what about me? Like, is something wrong with me? Like, everyone in the world has somebody. I can fool myself by saying, I'm not found the right one. Why is everyone able to find the right one except me? Why? Something wrong with me? I can fool myself and say, I'm not found the right one. Nobody can handle me. I'm too good. Oh, whom am I fooling? Why is it this guy who is younger than me earning more than me? Why is he driving a better car than me? Why is he living in a better house? Why is he earning more? He has two hands, two legs. He is same like me, same qualification. Why? Why does he have good luck I don't have? Why is that guy with his wife able to travel first class, VIP, and their children studying in good schools, but my children are studying in an ordinary school and I'm struggling to pay the bills and I'm literally worried when the bills come and we are having such a boring, monotonous life. What about my career? Where is it headed? Am I, finished? This is it? These are the questions that will come when you switch off your phone, when you switch off the internet, when you are not on these apps, when you are not surrounded by all the noise and all the friends and relatives and the work people, when you sit alone and you reflect. And here's the thing, there are no straightforward answers to this, there are no straightforward solutions. So then what do? You sit, you think, and then you tell yourself, man, why am I breaking my head over this? Nobody knows the solution. I don't have any answers. So then what do? You think about it. Okay, you're not fit, you're fat, you're ugly. This is not how you wanted your life to be financially, emotionally, mentally, physically. And then, because in your limited thinking, you're stuck. You're like, okay, can't get an answer. What the fuck? Why am I thinking? Live life to the fullest. Okay, fuck it all. Okay, let's put on the internet. Let's check the phone. Okay, what's new on YouTube? Hey guys, new on YouTube. Hey, what's up? Hey guys, how's it going? Let me see who's chatting with what. Oh, let's focus on this. And suddenly your mind is taken away from your reality and you go into other people's reality, other people's worlds, other people's clickbait titles and videos and entertainment and movies and getting busy with friends, and people take, hey man, let's go out. Hey, yeah, let's. And you eat something new and it stimulates your senses, and oh, I'd like to try that, and I'd like to go here, I'd like to go for this buffet, and let's hang out here, let's go for this barbecue. And then you get busy with other people and you forget your reality and you're happy again. Were any of the problems solved? No. Were any of the issues answered? No. Did you face the things that were eating you up inside? No. You decided, put it at the back seat. It's like that toothache, the toothache that is there. You know it's a toothache. You know that it's rotting. But you say, nah, it's okay. Can manage. Nothing will happen. When it reaches that level, then I'll focus on it. And you say, fine. And then it slowly starts growing. It's like cancer. It's like your health. You have a cancerous cell. You're aware your health is not there, but you ignore it. So it grows. Diabetes. You know that my sugar levels are not good. You ignore it and you keep eating sugar, and it grows. Or heart rate, you have cholesterol. It's okay, man. Just chill, man. I'll focus on it later. And it grows. Even your weight, you're increasing. But it's okay. It's not a priority. Okay, it grows. Even your career, you're stagnating. You don't focus. Even your married life, it's boring. Ignore it. And then as it grows and it grows, becomes bigger, becomes harder. And one fine day, glass, no? Glass. You keep putting one heavy thing after the other. You put. One fine day, that glass will break. Just break. And that is the term they use, when the shit hits the ceiling. One day, you're diagnosed with diabetes. One day, you're diagnosed with, oh, you have hyper blood pressure or you have low blood pressure. One day, you're told, boss, I'm sorry to say you have this condition, that condition. Or one day, your boss says, I'm sorry, but this is your termination notice, or you have 1 month. You couldn't be terminated. Or one day, you find out marriage is not working out. Or you are having an affair, or somebody else is having an affair, or your business partner cheated you, ran away with the money. You had it back of your head, but you refused to listen. One day you realize, sheesh, man, I knew this was coming. I didn't act on it. Now it's too late. Now what do? Your child all of a sudden has this bad habit, smoking, drinking, or bad company. And now when you tell him, he's like, shut the fuck up, there. And he back answers you, and you're like, what the fuck? Or your boss suddenly changes his attitude towards you, your colleagues, or you didn't get the promotion, or you didn't get that salary increase. And they're like, what the fuck, man? And before you know it, you check your age and you're like, shit, where did this all go wrong? In fact, are you aware that today is April, 4 months of the new year? Why you think you're not aware? You were aware. You check the date every day, but you kept trying to forget it because you kept trying to check a new YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, news, WhatsApp group, chatting, Messenger, Tinder, Pornhub, new restaurant, food, party, travel, let's go for a holiday. You try to distract yourself with all this so that you wouldn't be face to face with your reality, which is ugly, painful. It's hard to face the truth. It's hard to look at yourself naked in the mirror and see those imperfections. So you try to forget it and you cover yourself with clothes and Photoshop your image, use some filter. That's why do you think people use filter on Instagram or Facebook so they look perfect? Because it gives them a fake sense of reality. The world will look at them as this perfect image. But when they see their real face, they can't bear it. That's why people can't bear to even hear their real voice. They don't want to be face to face with this reality. That's why we go into this virtual worlds where we forget the reality. We forget our miserable situation. So now, what is the solution? Am I trying to tell you that you need to be reminded of your miserable solution? The answer is yes. You need to be told the ugly reality. If your son or daughter is failing in the exam and not studying, are you going to ignore it and just, nah, it's cool, man, just relax, have fun? Go for a movie, relax with your friends, enjoy. No, you'll say, boss, we need to have a talk. If your boss is going to terminate you, would you rather have him give you a surprise one day and tell you, I'm sorry, but we've decided to terminate you? Or would you want a buffer, 6 months, 1 year? Say, listen, your name, we are considering maybe having a management change, cutting down the expenses. Most probably you might end up losing your job. I'll give you 1 year's time. Start searching. Would you rather prefer that or just give you a surprise? So if you expect that people should give you a advance notice, don't you think you should start with yourself? Start having these real conversations, these painful, uncomfortable conversations. Where is your career? How much are you earning? What do you expect out of life? Where are you? What about your health? What are the issues that you're having? What are the issues that you have to address but you're keeping on postponing? It's very uncomfortable, whether it's the excess clothes in the cupboard or whether it's stuff you need to get rid of from the house or whether your whole this thing is a mess or, whether mentally you're not in the proper place or your relationship is totally messed up and it's boring and it's stagnating or your career is just going nowhere or the salary that was promised to you, you're not getting. Boss, you need to address them. You need to address it, whether it's you're overweight by a few pounds or you're diabetic or your blood pressure or you have cholesterol. You need to address the goddamn issue and not run away from it. Or even if you're single and you don't have a partner, just saying to yourself, nobody can handle my greatness, or men are insecure, or females are like this. Boss, it's going to come and bite you in the bloody ass and it's going to kill you. It's going to eat you up inside. You need to face that what you are running away from. You are running away from it. Seriously, you're running away from it. And the faster you face it, the better it's going to be. And sometimes when you face it, you'll be surprised. It's painful, it's uncomfortable, but you'll find a solution only when you address it, right? and you don't run away from it, you'll finally get a solution to it, right? See, I don't know what you're going through, okay? But I can definitely say if you're watching the video until now, there's some area of your life that you need to change. Some area. I'm very sure everyone has that area. Money, career, health, relationships. We have areas that we would like better. Even me. You think I am perfectly happy with my earning capacity? No, I want to earn fucking more. I want to save more. I want to enjoy life more. My relationships. I want to make it better quality. Yeah, we all do. We all do. But just thinking about it is not going to change, no? You have to work on it, right? You want to lose weight, you have to work on it, right? You have to do something, right? And you have to do the right thing, not just do something for the namesake. You have to have a structure, a plan, a strategy, a coach, a mentor, to-do list, a schedule, a routine. All this goes, right, into achieving your goal. If people literally take 1 year to plan a bloody holiday, an itinerary, very meticulous, connecting flight, ticket price, where I'll stay, what I'll do, my checklist for what I have to take. So much of planning goes into a travel, then how much more effort you should put into your life, man? If that much effort you put into a travel, this thing, even the effort that people put into their marriage, just marriage or their girlfriend or boyfriend, just that meeting, that much effort, planning, intensity, obsession they don't put for their own life and career and future. Then, then how can you expect your life to be different? How can you? What? You expect Jesus to come down and say, in the name of Allah, I change your this thing, Lord Ganesha and Shiva is going to magically this thing. You'll say, hey, don't bring God into this. Then who, Baba? You have to do it, right? You have to do it, no? Then what are you doing about it? Other than sitting on your fat ass on a bloody chair and just watching a video or this thing and, yeah. Thought provoking. Very nice, very nice. Yes, you have to lose weight. I have to lose weight, yeah. Okay, video off. Sheila, bring me today's food. Let me hog while I'll watch some entertaining, some movie. That solves your problem. You jerk it off watching some this thing so that you can relax and sleep, or you drink a small peg with a little bit of ice. But or you make sure you play a video game until you're dead tired, and or you chat and argue until your face is blue and your fingers are paining and you're fed up, and then you go to sleep, and next day again back to zombie land, rat race as they call it. The rats, we have some of these cartoons, all these rats are going in a subway and walking up and going to the office, and they come back in the same. You're not a dumb fuck. You know what I'm talking about. Question is, do you really want to make a change? That is the big question. Having an intention or awareness, fine, it's good. Awareness is good. But what are you going to do about it? Are you doing something about it? Or are you the type who wants to do something but is lazy, is in his comfort zone? And these apps and the smartphones and these devices, they help you forget and escape into a virtual world of wow, wonder. And because when you come back to reality, it's again boring and uncomfortable, you have to go back into that world. Virtual, game, chatting, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, scrolling, pleasure, Pornhub. Think about it. Escapism is good, but don't fool yourself. That's why I suggest to my clients, pause, switch off your internet, switch off all the apps, put your phone aside, 1 full day, evaluate yourself, what you need to change, write it down. Write down all the issues and problems. And then ask yourself, which one is the most important one? That if I were to focus and change that, all other areas would be positively impacted, or it would have the biggest impact in my life. And start Not later, start now. Because I'll tell you, if you don't focus on it, no, you're going to regret it. And finally, you'll be the one who will pay the price for it, nobody else. So the faster you get real with yourself, the faster you decide, I need to take charge of my life. I need to take personal responsibility, personal accountability, stop all this bullshit. Until you do that, nothing is going to change. All right? Thought I'd share this reality wake-up call checklist with you. It's better you start having those uncomfortable conversations before they come to you and start having it. All right? That's all I want to share with you. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts. I sincerely wish you start having these uncomfortable conversations now before it's too late. Okay? You guys take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.